What is up, everybody? Fred Lam here, and welcome to our daily huddle with Fred Lam, where every day I'm going to be coming on live to share with you additional tips and strategies that you can implement for your online business or to learn how you can build, grow, and scale an online business. Now, in today's topic, I'm going to cover a little bit more intermediate than beginner's topic, which is about the CTR. Now, for those of you that don't know what a CTR is, I gotta say, don't advertise online because the CTR is the number one metric that we as a media buyer and those that run a lot of ads online that we actually look at and focus on in order for us to either make more money or to actually cut our losses so that we don't lose the money that we don't need to. Now, here's what really CTR is. CTR stands for click through rate. So it's a percentage that how many people will most likely be clicking on your ad when they actually see your ad. So a lot of people, when they first start out with either Facebook ad, Google ads, or YouTube ads, or even Bing ads, they kept asking me this one question. How long does it take for me to know if my product or my funnel is working or not? And oftentimes I keep telling them, less than 24 hours, I will know if it is going to be working or it is not. And the one data that can allow me to really know if the specific advertising campaign that I just set up is going to work or not is my CTR. Now, your CTR plays a major role in your advertising campaigns. It really going to reflect on how much you are going to be paying per click for every visitor that's going to go to your website, and most importantly, how it actually affects the dollar amount that you pay per lead and per conversion. So CTR obviously also have two major roles that a lot of people don't really understand. First of all, it's not just a typical metric that you need to look at. If we look at the psychological front of CTR, so let's not take business into consideration, just the psychology of behaviors of users that are seeing your ad. So if your CTR is miserable and it is super low, what it's telling you is that people are not interested in what you have to sell or what you have to talk about. And when people shows no interest in what you have to sell and what you have to offer, then you know for a fact that you are not going to be able to actually get leads or get sales. And at that point, we actually shut down our ads right away. On the other hand, if your CTR is super high, it proves that your product, people love it. And number two, the fact that you have your targeting right. So right out of the gate, we don't know. We can only assume if the product works or not. We believe or we basically convince ourselves that, hey, I have the best product, I have the best landing page, I have the best service, and then you start advertising it, and then your CTR actually tells you that rarely anyone is even paying attention to it, and rarely anyone is actually clicking on it. Then you simply need to pause the ad and then go back to square one and then revisit your offer or recreate your hook to get into the market. Now, for those of you that are a little bit more advanced, okay, I want to actually share a technique that I used in the last decade of being a media buyer and running multiple businesses, is that we focus our CTR so much that we test our creative first. So before the offer is fully created or really invest a lot of time and effort on the sales funnel, we usually just dish out $100 or $200 and use different hooks and angles to actually sell that particular product. And once we're able through our ads to see which angle or which hook or which selling point is getting us the highest click-through rate. Guess what we're going to do? We then reflect that into our entire sales funnel, from our landing page to our upsell pages, that actually reflects on the ad that is doing superbly well. This is the beauty of online advertising, because you get data so fast and you know what your audience actually wants and what they're really looking for. And if you are able to find that from that ad, that specific message, then you simply extend that message on your landing page. Your conversion rate will be through the roof. So again, one big giveaway that I can give to every single one of you. Now, for those of you that are watching live right now, give me a yes right now into the comment if you want me to give you a huge, like a huge secret when it comes to the CTR. All right, so I'm going to wait for some yes to come in first before I even review what that secret is. And it's actually super important. So again, what affects the CTR? Two things. Number one, what you're saying in your ad. And number two is your targeting. So if you have the right message, you have the right product, but if it's shown to the wrong people, which is the wrong targeting, then your CTR is going to suffer. And when you have a low CTR, that means you're going to pay a lot more expensive per click, and you are going to be paying a lot more per conversion that you want from your ads. All right. Now, at the same time, if you have the right targeting, but if you don't have the right message and the right offer, again, your CTR is going to suffer as well. So those are two most important variables that you need to focus on and to think about. And this is why I've innovated the 3x3 ad formula that really helps you to really distinguish if it is the product problem, if it is the targeting problem, or if it is the message problem. Now, put in the word 3x3 if you are one of my students and that you have been using the 3x3 app formula and that you have seen crazy results after you have simply used the 3x3 app formula. Awesome. So we have a lot of yes from my previous question. Love it. All right. So the secret to the CTR, here's for Facebook, especially for Facebook. You need to aim for 1.5% CTR link. All right, let me repeat that. You need to have at least a 1.5% CTR link. That is the number that you want to actually reach out for. And if you're not able to actually get 1.5% CTR, problem is, it's either your offer or it's your targeting and you want to actually go fix it. So we got Mihai here and Sharon here saying 3x3. Excellent. So again, you need to really focus on how you can actually increase your CTR. And in fact, let's say that if you have a campaign and you're breaking even, so for every $1 that you put into ads, you make $1 back. All right, you're breaking even right now. And your CTR, let's say that it is sitting at 1%. If you focus your time on the CTR, and let's say that you're able to double the CTR from 1% to 2%, guess what's going to happen? Now, for every $1 that you're going to invest, you're going to actually make $2 back, because you are going to be getting more clicks to your websites for the same cost of advertising. And thanks to the increase of your CTR, you are able to actually make more money. So for those of you that have been really pushing for a particular product that always have been breaking even, I can tell you, simply focus on your ad to get the CTR up, so you actually turn a campaign from breaking even to actually making instant profit right now. So Sharon said that got a 3.8% at the moment. That is excellent. That is excellent. I have a specific formula when I actually use or create, especially for e-commerce, for ads, and my students have been doing upwards of like 25 to 30% CTR link. It's like crazy. But again, 1.5 is like the benchmark. If you can't even get 1.5% and above, You don't have to write ad. You gotta actually get that all fixed and sorted. All right. So if you enjoy this training, that I'm just giving you guys additional tips and strategies on things that you can do right away to actually have an impact on your business, make sure you give me a thumbs up on YouTube and also give me a thumbs up on Instagram as well. And also, for those of you that are not aware about our first ever iPro Summit that is happening in May, you definitely need to go check out the link right in my video description, because we are doing early bird discount right now for tickets to our 3-day event where you are going to learn from 20 different experts all around specific topics that's going to help you build, grow, and scale your online business. And for those of you that are looking into growing your business with traffic, day 2, it's definitely one that you don't want to miss out on. And right now, 100% of our ticket sales are going to be donated to relieve those that are affected during COVID-19 right now. So there's a link on the video description. Make sure you get your early bird discount link. It is literally, seriously, it costs like literally nothing. But what you're going to learn from it can easily make you tens of thousands of dollars more. All right. So, right now, let's see. Let me actually do some Q&A right now, since that it is Easter Sunday. I do hope that you guys are staying home and staying safe right now. So we have some questions coming in. I'm going to answer 3 questions, and then we will wait until tomorrow if we are going to be doing another live. John has a comment. I agree. CTR is absolutely an essential metric. Absolutely. Big Ounce say, do you pay per click or per 1,000 views? This is a really great question. So I don't want to basically go into the whole detail of things, but long story short, the answer is that you're actually paying CPM, cost per 1,000. You're not paying per click. You're not paying per conversion. All advertising platform is based on cost per 1,000 views. That's what you're actually paying. All right. Wesley say, what Facebook ad objective would you use to get visitors to AdSense pages? Love that one. So I would actually test between 2 different objectives if you're trying to get traffic to your AdSense page. Number 1, it's post engagements. And number 2 is link clicks. Now, the reason why I would go after post engagement is and test it between traffic clicks or traffic is because with post engagement, you are going to get people more likely to share, comment, and give you like a thumbs up on your Facebook ad. When that happens, then their friends are going to see it. It's going to go viral. That will lead into actually getting more click directly going to your website. So you want to actually test between those 2 objectives and monitor what your link click is or your outbound click is, so that after all, you want to actually get the click going directly to your AdSense page. So those are 2 objectives that I would test out. And I would say post engagement should beat traffic. All right. Let's see. We have Sophie, not CTR, it's CTR, which stands for click through rates. Just FYI. All right. Right still said that he's loving this. Now, guys, if you love my daily huddle, where I just come on for a quick 15, 20 minutes, share some quick insights with you guys that you guys can implement and see yourself or basically have some impact into your business, leave me a comment. Even if you're watching a replay of my live feed, leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these daily huddles, so that I can be persistent and to continue to actually do this every single day, to just come on live. But obviously, there's nothing in for me, right? I'm just coming on, just spending some time with you guys. And if you want me to continue to do this, leave me a comment, share these videos. All right. Share your video to your friends, your family, to your wall, and make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. And when you're doing that, make sure you turn on the notifications so that each time I come on live, you guys know right away. Awesome. Let's see. Donnie said, to be honest, all this time, I still don't know what you're selling. PPC, SEO, Shopify, web marketing. In all honesty, these lives, I'm not really selling anything. But if you want to actually learn what I have to offer to help those that want to build, grow, and scale an online business, go to the website, iProAcademy.com. You'll see exactly what we have to offer to really help individuals just like you to really get results online. All right. So I hope that answered your question, Donnie. Next question is Donnie said, I only watch him because Fred, he's a natural salesman. I hope that I'm not just a salesman, but like I'm actually giving you guys some valuable content where you guys are able to learn from. All right. And I'm just sharing my journey and I'm just sharing my feedback. All right. Last question before we call it a day for our daily live, daily huddle today. John Vega, John Vega, I think it's John. Question: can I make ads on products that are saturated or they not exist? So if a product is saturated, so here's how I look at saturated products. And I would assume that you're talking about e-commerce products. So if you're saying, a lot of people's like, oh, the product is saturated, it's not working, yada, yada, yada. Yes, there are times that a product is saturated. Now, how would you determine if a product is saturated or not before you invest money, time, and efforts on advertising that particular product? It's super easy. One rule of thumb to know if the product is saturated or not is to simply go to, well, I guess you can't do it now. You can't do it anymore. So again, if we didn't have the lockdown, one of the easiest way is go down to a local store that sells products within your niche. Let's say that you're in the kitchen niche. Then you want to go to Bed Bath & Beyond, right? And when you're there, if you can actually see that product selling at a local mall or a local store on that particular product, then that product is saturated. Because by the time that the product can actually get into retail stores, all the online people have already sold a living crap out of that product. And fidget spinner, if you guys remember back in the days, fidget spinner is a perfect example on that end of things. All right. So that's one way to really distinguish if it is a the product is saturated or not. All right. Leo asked, Fred, are you still running a Shopify store? Absolutely. I just got another sale of $100 while I was just talking in the last 30 seconds. So anyways, if you guys want me to do more of these daily lives, let me know. We actually have quite a lot of people, 72. Do you guys want me to hang out a little bit more? Let me know right in the question box. Put in me right now, right inside the comment box. If you guys want me to hang out longer with you guys, do more Q&As, let me know right in the comment box. Matt Murphy say yes, more daily. Awesome. Let's see. Drew said love the daily huddles. Awesome. All right. So Matt Reed has a really good question. Fred, what do you think about shopping ads and using remarketing too? Shopping ads are great, but you don't have control. So one thing about shopping ads is that you are basically letting Google and Bing do all the bidding for you. And when you start getting traffic, you need to go ahead and go into your search term report to eliminate all the irrelevant keywords that you are showing up upon. So if you are really having a budget that you can just dish out, because here's the easy example. Shopping ad is like you going out to fish, to catch a fish with a net. So when you go cast a wide net out to go fishing, right? And then afterwards you start pulling back the nets, then you'll find fish, you'll find shoes, you'll find garbage. So that's exactly what shopping ad is. You're basically casting a wide net with a big budget, reel it back, and then you throw away the garbage, basically the irrelevant keywords that are showing up, and then simply just making sure that you keep the keywords that are working. So in reality, shopping ads are great, but it's just that you don't have much control other than the search term report. Okay, that's the key. Now, if you wanted to actually really get the conversion up for shopping ad, two more items. Number one is the fact that you wanted to make sure that the headline and the product description is superbly important for shopping ads. Okay. Last but not least, pricing. So there are four different phases and four different things about shopping ad, right? Number one is your product description. Number two, your pricing. Number three, casting out the wide net. Number four, and then doing your search term report. That is the key when it comes to shopping ad. And again, remarketing, you should always be having a remarketing strategy for your business, regardless of what business you run. Retargeting or remarketing is superbly important that you got to make sure that you have a strategy in place for that. All right. Let's see. Ben said, what's your opinion on free traffic? I love it, but it's a lot of time and efforts. And you need to require a lot of patience in order for you to actually get free traffic. It's not like advertising where you put in a budget, run the ad, and then you start getting traffic like right away. With free traffic, you gotta basically really be patient and be consistent. All right. If you don't be consistent and you don't be patient, you're not really going to get much out of free traffic. All right. Okay. Let's see. Matt, you are very welcome. Leo said, is it a product store or a service store? We have both. All right. Let's see. So Leo, okay, so I want to answer one last question before we hop off our lives right now, and I can do more questions tomorrow to do more daily live, like during our daily huddle if I'm doing one. And I'm gonna let you know, I'm actually coming on live either at around, okay, the time frame, it's around 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific, okay, 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific, around that area, around that time is when I actually come on live. So make sure you catch me on it. So Leo said, what is the secret you are holding back from us? LOL. I have been doing e-commerce for 2 years. I've gotten sales here and there, but never in the six figures. There's no secret. Seriously, there's no secret. It all boils down into you increasing the average order value, scaling up your ads, and also having your back end profit in place. These are the three. Okay. In fact, these three factors won't just get you to six figures or even get you to like seven figures. But the real key, all right, the real key is the average order value with ads. And that will easily help you scale to six figures. It's all about these two metrics. The back end is where your real profit actually comes in place. All right. So other than that, that's all I have for my live video. I hope that you guys learned a thing or two about CTR. Let me know right into the comment box if you guys enjoy my daily huddle where I just come on and just share a bunch of different content with every single one of you. And if you want me to continue to do these daily huddle and these live videos, make sure you let me know right in the comment box. And while I'm here, make sure that you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, turn on those notifications. And last but not least, if you want to spend 3 full days with both myself and over 22 industry experts to learn their expert secrets on how to build, grow, and scale an online business, make sure that you check out our first ever iPro Summit. You'll find the link in the video description. Click on it, check it out. There's going to be a lot of amazing things to come. Other than that, I look forward on seeing you guys tomorrow. So keep hustling, keep staying focused, stop watching Netflix, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace out.